My name is Muhamad Mukhazlie. So, for today's presentation, my group will be presenting about analysis on company 4P's. The company that we have been selected is Shell and Petronas. So, for today's presentation, my team members, Noor, Hanis, will be presenting to you about the introduction part that consists the company's background.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Binti Muzamin and I would like to talk about Petronas and Shell background. So for Petronas background, Petronas is a short form of Petroleum Nasional Berhad. Petronas is a Malaysian oil and gas company. It is wholly owned by the government. Petronas also provide a substantial source of income to the Malaysian government, and half of the government budget is depend on the company's dividend. Petronas has introduced their first logo and they was established in year 1974. Before that, Petronas has started their business with just 15 workers or staff and 2 phone lines in their premise. Next, Shell is an early beginning that was discovered as a London antique shop, which then presented as one of the largest and most innovative energy companies in the world. In year 1833, Marcus Samuel has decided to expand his London business and sell his antiques. He also decided to sell the Oriental seashell as well. Next, in year 1870, when Marcus Samuel Sr. has died, he passed the business to his 2 sons, Marcus Jr. and Samuel. Marcus Jr. and Samuel is the person who will expand the business. And in year 1880, they have been interested in the oil exporting business. After being so many years in the business, they have become the first oil tanker to pass through the Suez Canal. Now, Shell Oil Company was 50-50 partner with the Saudi Arabian government.
Okay, now we want to start to introduce marketing mix 4P strategy for Petronas and Royal Dutch Shells. Marketing mix of Petronas and Royal Dutch Shells analyzes the company which covers 4P's: product, price, place, and promotion, and explains their marketing strategy. As of 2020, there are several marketing strategies like product or service innovation, marketing investment, customer experience, which help the company grow. Marketing strategy helps those companies achieve business goals and objectives, and marketing mix 4P's is the widely used framework to define the strategies. So here we want to elaborate the product, pricing, advertising, and distribution strategies used by Petronas and Royal Dutch Shells.
Next, I will present about Petronas and Shell product. Petronas and Shell both have fuel product, non-fuel product, and cuts product. As the main product, every Petronas petrol station must have these three different of fuel, which are Premix 95, Premix 97, and diesel. While for Shell, they have 4 different type of fuels, which are Fuel Safe 95, V Power 97, and V Power Racing, and also diesel. Next, for non-fuel product, both of them have their own marks. Petronas has Maestro mark. Shell has Shell Select mark. Both of the mark provide a variety of convenience goods such as breakfast, refreshment, some basic needs, and engine oil. Petronas also have Maestro collaborate with Alief, while Shell have Shell Select with collaborate with Daily to Go. Okay, next for cards. For cards product, Petronas has a different type of cards, which, for example, Petronas Mystery Card, Petronas Smart Pay Card, and also gift card. These three cards have a different use. For example, Petronas Mystery Card is used to collect point and redeem point, while for Shell, they use bonus link card to collect and redeem point. But the difference is, bonus link is not only can be used in Shell, but also can be used to other shop like Parkson and also Caring Pharmacy. Lastly, both of the petrol stations sells engine oil with their own brand, which are Petronas have Petronas Syntheum Oil and Petronas March 5 Plus, while Shell have Shell Helix Ultra, Shell Helix Eco, and Shell Helix HX8.
Okay, for the second 4P's is price. The pricing strategy of the Petronas and Shell will focus on setting the list price, credit terms, payment period, and discounts. If Petronas and Shell decide to choose the price penetration strategy, it will help to set the lower price than competitors. The company will be able to win market share based on discounted pricing. However, management should be aware of the potential realization from competitors in the form of an undesired price war. The choice of scheming strategy will require clear communication of differentiation, basis, and how such differentiation justifies the extra price. Petronas strategy. In the petroleum sector, pricing depends upon a lot of external factors like cost of mining, currency in which the transaction is made, and other factors like an economy of a country. A lot of countries tend to add a lot of taxes and oil and gas to strengthen their economy. Today, countries in Asia are enjoying access to cheaper oil and gases because of a huge decrease in the prices at international level. While for Shell's strategy is to strengthen its position as world leader in gas and oil industry. Its policies are focused on offers that provide better returns and free flow of cash. It is aiming at cutting down costs but not at the expense of its consumer base. Shell has decided on a pricing policy that is beneficial to the company and also its investor and clients. It has divided its product in different segments like good quality petrol, superior petrol, premium petrol, and then has based its pricing policy accordingly. Most of petroleum products are government regulated, so there is very little they can do for the pricing.
Thank you, Arfa. Okay, right now I will be presenting to you about the price strategy. Price strategy plays a fundamental role within the marketing mixture of a product or service. Price strategy outlines how and where a corporation will place its product and service in an endeavor to achieve market share and consumer purchases. This component of the 4P's is usually stated because the distribution strategy and will include stores, both physical and online, and other means by which the corporate can reach customers. Through the employment of the correct place, an organization can increase sales and maintain this over an extended period of time. In turn, this may mean a greater share of the market and increase revenue and profit. Okay, for Petronas, the company has successfully operation in additional than 35 countries around the world. With the headquarters in Malaysia, Petronas incorporate a better hold over Asian oil and gas With a formidable numbers of an alliance in Asian country, Petronas is growing big and its additional included among the foremost profitable companies. Through the successful operation additional than 35 countries, Petronas now is growing stronger on each day. The very fact that is Petronas caters to domestic user and industrial client with equal enthusiasm are the explanation of big success for Petronas. For Shell, a world company with its networks meet 90 countries. It has a production of 3.1 million barrels per day of oil. Company realized the worth of a good distribution policy and has founded nearly 44,000 service stations in numerous parts of the world. Shell has its own outlet and its products are sold in other outlets which is prior agreement. As customers don't show any preference for a specific brand of petroleum product, infrastructure of outlets are designed and placed in such a way that it proves convenient for purchase to induce quick access. Okay, that's all for me. Right now, I will pass to my team members, Aniq.
Promotion cover all practice involving the identification of the product and its advantages and features with the consumer. When the quality and price element has been worked on by a company, it is time to start a discussion about the product with the customer. This involves raising awareness through various means to raise sales, as well as to build and encourage brand loyalty. At this point, the information given to consumer assists them in making product buying decision. Sometimes, the costs associated with promotional event are high. However, because the result is always an increase in revenue or customer satisfaction, it is assumed that this investment would produce a long-term return. A business will try to accomplish many and through a campaign, including but not limited to an increase in sales, adoption of new product, development of brand equity and brand positioning, addressing competitor behavior and rebranding. Petronas barely need any promotion as an enterprise that deals directly with government and other enterprise. It is a necessity of the contemporary world that runs on oil and gases that save a lot of money in that for this business. The need for petrol and gases causes individuals to visit the gas station almost daily. They hardly need paid advertisement or marketing campaign for such industry. The only place they pay for ad is at gas stations, where regular users are the bulk of their customers. Petronas has been heavily funded by racing activity and has been the face of many events occurring worldwide. The Malaysian Grand Prix is a massive event where the races are actively funded by Petronas. By forming alliance and acquiring subsidiaries to control gas and oil availability throughout the world, government helped this company. With its market share in every corner of Asia, without investing any money on promotion and marketing, Petronas is a Malaysian business that demonstrates how useful oil and gas are to the contemporary world. While Shell promotion strategy is a bit different from Petronas, Shell has a powerful brand with distinctive and recognizable logo that promotes Shell's quality. Sound of Shell is a distinctive advertising practice in which Shell has used music in visual and audio message, including partnership that enhance the brand value with renowned singer and composer. Shell promotes itself as a corporation that is environmentally sustainable and responsible. On TV, the internet, print, and hoarding, Shell advertises itself. Shell is also involved with firms such as Ferrari and McLaren in sponsorship deals. Shell also has a strong brand presence and as a leading global player. They have outstanding branding also at the gas pumps scattered across the world, which make Shell have a strong presence. In conclusion, both influential firms, Petronas and Shell, have shown great integrity in achieving greater things and succeeding in managing each of their organization to a higher level in the future. However, as the said organization is more seasoned and developed, we might say that Shell will do better in managerial terms. Therefore, this gain has earned Shell an upper hand in coping with problems and issues along the way. In the meantime, we discover from the study itself that both companies, Shell and Petronas, represent a large number of management skills that were part and parcel of both. As we can, the analysis shows the experience of Shell and Petronas is decision making and problem solving skill is coping with each issue over time. Besides, management principles and their list of skill work wonder on any company on a large scale if implemented correctly and efficiently.